Hi guys, Andy here again from Mad Lad Designs, and welcome back to the playthrough of Hostage Negotiator. Last time we left, I was left with one conversation card, the minor extraction. I don't know who was in there, but it wasn't us. We've done nothing aggressive. Do you have anyone on your team you don't really trust? Okay, so for this turn we are going to start with the conversation phase, which is play your cards. I've only got one. So you don't have to play any cards if you don't want to, but I think I'm going to attempt it, see if I can rescue 2 hostages. If I'm successful, 1 hostage for half a success. But if I don't roll any successes, 1 hostage is going to be killed. Oh, so here we go. I want 2 successes. Come on, be lucky. Yes! Hey! Brilliant. 2 successes. I rescued 2 hostages. Brilliant. So I've used this now. It goes to one side. Next up is the spending phase. Well, I don't have any conversation points to spend, but I can get back all the 0.1s, which I think is all of them. Yep. And that one can go back on there. So I've got all these ready for my next turn. So that's the spending phase over with. We move on to the terror phase. Let's have a look. Roll a die. If the result is less than or equal to the current threat level. Well, my current threat level is 6. So even if I roll a die, whatever number I get is still going to be equal or less. So a hostage is going to die, and not only that, the threat level is going to go up again. No. Okay, so a hostage is killed. That. And the threat level goes up now. What that means is the threat level is now on K. So if the threat level goes up any more, for each point of threat that goes up, a hostage is going to be killed instead. Also, I can now only roll 1 dice instead of the 2 I've been getting. It's not looking good. So okay, that was the end of the terror phase. We move right back round again to the conversation phase. Oh, I need to get that threat level down a bit, and I need to reveal a demand for a start, because that's right. Oh, but if I do, and if I'm unsuccessful, threat level goes up, which means a hostage is going to be killed. Let's see if I can try and get the threat level down first. So I'm going to play this one. Okay. Keep cool. Let's see what we get. And we get 2 successes, which he says dropping the card on the floor. We reduce the threat level and we get 1 conversation point. Phew. I'm going to try that again. Yeah, keep cool again. Let's try that again. See if our luck turns. Alright, we've got 1 success, which allows us to reduce the threat level by 1. Ah. Yes, I'm only supposed to be rolling 1 dice, aren't I? Okay, well, the last time I got 2 successes. When I rolled 2, let's just try and work this out. Okay. So I got 2 successes, so I'm going to take 1 dice away, which means I got 1 success. So I should have only got -1 on the threat and not the +1 on the conversation track, so I'm going to take that off, and I am now going to roll, well yes, the 2 dice, because I'm now here, so I'm rolling the 2 dice. I'll catch up in the end. So that is now correct, and I got 1 success, so now that should be taken off the threat level. Right. I think I've got everything now correct. So, well, we can't have that one. That shouldn't have been there. Just the 0 ones. So I am going to try and reveal a demand. Okay, I can roll 2 die. And I get nothing. I get zilcho. So the threat level goes up by 1. Deary me. Let us try some small talk, because I don't want the threat level to go up anymore. But I want to reveal a demand. Wow. Okay. Diddly-diddly-do. Let's go. Yeah, I need to reveal that escape demand. Okay, alright. Let's get at least 1 success. And I get 2. So I can reveal a demand when the light's not shining on it. And plus 2 conversation points. About time. When the last hostage leaves the hostage pool, make a threat roll. Add 1 die to the roll for each red terror card still in the terror deck. If the roll is failed, the abductor escapes. This is a secret escape and is not a demand that can be conceded. Okay. So when there's no more hostages, I have to roll a die for every terror card left in that stack. So we'll sort that out when we come to it, but we did the demand. I'm going to try small talk now. Here we go. So 1 success. We don't have 2 extra cards to change into a success, so we get 2 conversation points, and we needed 2 from the escape demand as well. I'm going to keep this one. And then I'm going to spend all 4 to see what I can buy here. Just give me a little while and let me take a look. Okay, so I've chosen these because I want to get that threat level down, and then I've chosen these 2 so I can re-roll dice in case I get very unlucky. Okay, so those are my cards. Of course, now after our spending phase we have the terror, and we killed yet another hostage. Oh dear. But thankfully the terror threat doesn't arise because we've got no unrevealed demands. Right, back round to the conversation phase. Okay, and I certainly want to try and get that down. So I'm going to use this one. Let's see what we get. We get 1 success, and I am going to play this card to re-roll this one out of the box. We do have 2 cards. Is it worth it? Is it worth giving up these 2 cards to change that into a success? I think it is. So I'm going to give up these 2 cards change this to a success, which means with 2 successes I can reduce the threat level by 2. 1, 2. Of course all these are now used. Of course those points were used to buy those cards in the last round. This round I don't have any conversation points to spend, but I can take all the 0 cards that are there. These cards go back on top, and now it is the terror phase. +1 to the threat level. Okay. Right, so I am going to leave it there, guys. So we've rescued 2, and unfortunately 2 have been eliminated. So it's even Stevens here. So join me in the next episode when hopefully I will be rescuing more hostages. So until then, I will catch you guys later.